It's the real thing. It's the one that we care about. Nobody cares about real bracket.
Good video game.
Ultimate's a dead game. Smash 4, rise up.
We got Peach versus Zero Suit. This is always funny to me. So Ashley's my roommate, and it plays my color of Peach and my color of Palu, and it confuses me every time. I have played this matchup with Brandon quite a bit, a long time ago. Brandon's way better at Smash 4 now than he was back in the Smash 4 days. So is Ashley, though.
I did not play this game competitively at all.
Nice.
I've played this game for 1 year casually.
Oh, Peach grab moment. Peach grab is so bad.
Yeah?
She's like got great grab combos and great throws, but the grab itself is one of the worst in the game.
I'm just impressed by how fast they're moving at each other. I feel like this game moves at a snail's pace.
So this game, the thing with this game compared to Ultimate is that you have way less movement speed, but you have way more movement options. That's one thing I think is so cool about this game is you've got stuff like perfect pivoting, you've got like more aerial options really, and the limiter on not being able to do dashing moves, it makes it a lot more interesting like how you move around on the ground, because there's like intent to it. You have to be walking sometimes, be pivoting sometimes. Run turnaround cancel is also something that everyone should be doing in this game, even if isn't as good as like Wario's.
Run turnaround cancel.
So you know how Wario's do that thing where they just kind of skid along the ground for a bit, and then they like slide and down tilt you?
Yeah.
So everyone can do that. It's called run turnaround cancel, and it's just like if you you're running one way, you turn around, and then you cancel the turnaround animation at a certain point, you slide forward. And some characters do it more than others, but for this game, that's like the only way you can get like the equivalent of a running tilt, basically. So it's a really cool thing to be able to to use as like a neutral movement option, especially on there's characters like Wario who go really far with it. Kirby is another one who has a really good one. But another use of it is just like I use it a lot with Bowser, even though his doesn't go anywhere, because just like having the option of like I'm running and now I'm Bowser F tilting you, like it's really useful. Peach has a lot of uses out of it. If you see someone like landing with an aerial in front of you, you can like run back and RTC down tilt, and you get like a huge combo. If they don't tech it, because you can tech Peach down tilt in this game. Yeah, Ashley is up on percent right now. It's gotten a lot better at Smash 4 of late. We do play this game a lot. This is like the only Smash game we practice at our apartment. This and HDR. That's it. Even though we're both Brawl players, we like don't play Brawl at home most of the time. And yeah, this matchup's weird. I think this matchup's about even. Peach just kind of has enough movement tools to not get grabbed very regularly and not end up in like the Zero Suit checkmate situations.
Yeah, Zero Suit has some crazy ability to kill you off the top and the side with the ups in this game.
Yeah, up B is crazy. It's a good out of shield option. It's obviously a good option to combo into. You can ladder at very low percents and kill with up Bs. You can also, at like higher percents, she's got like landing there, and then you like RAR double jump bear as a co-confirm. And that's mostly how Zero Suit's going to get her kills in this matchup a lot of the time. And if not that, then just like raw back airs. Zero Suit, it's weird because she's, she certainly does not struggle to kill. That's a good run off forward air there. She does not struggle. Oh my god. That's the real Peach experience. I'm glad Ashley understands now. Zero Suit, like, her kill power is strange, because she certainly doesn't have bad kill power. I mean, she's got some of the best early kill power in the game. But you can definitely, in some matchups where characters like have enough movement options to get around your basic stuff, it can be tricky for her to secure stocks once you kind of get past that threshold where you can get laddered. Because she really just has like raw back air and then stuff like up smash or up B out of shields, and none of those are like that reliable.
That's pretty similar to Ultimate.
Yeah, it's a similar premise. I think she gains a lot out of Ultimate's like running tilts and stuff like that, because she doesn't have much of a ground game in this game. Her dash attack's terrible.
She's just jumping.
Yeah, I mean that's what you do. Like
game.
Zero Suit does not want to be on the ground unless she's grabbing you. There's like no other reason for her to do it. Her down tilt is a good move. It's not a great move. It's the kind of thing like you need to use it to remind people it exists, and other than that, you don't really have much of a ground game. Her jab is frame 1. That's kind of the only good thing about it, though. Like it doesn't, it doesn't have setups. It doesn't have combos. It doesn't do much damage or anything. But having a frame 1 jab is like obviously very strong on its own. Peach's is frame 2. These are two jabs that are like good because they're fast, but they don't do anything else. Nice forward air. That kills. All right.
Wow.
That is game 1 going to Ashley.
I feel like Peach spent most of this game waiting for Zero Suit to make a mistake,
Yes.
and then just punish it.
That's what you gotta do against both against Zero Suit and as Peach. Like that's kind of how this matchup's gonna go on paper. Peach is the one. I was talking about movement speed versus movement options. Zero Suit has both. Like even in a game where that is on average slower pace, Zero Suit moves very fast. She makes a lot of things happen really quickly. Peach is more slow and methodical and has like a lot of options to move, but all in sort of small areas. You kind of have a little box around you that you can be anywhere in that box at any time, but you don't really have the burst movement to hit someone who's outside of that box without like very slowly running in that direction.
Wow. Kills off
So
the top.
this is the Zero Suit stage.
That's, I was going to say that. I thought
I'm
that this
surprised
would
Ashla
be
didn't
much
ban
better.
this. I guess it banned Lilat, which is like fair because Lilat's awful. But Lilat's terrible, and it's like particularly bad for Peach because it messes with a lot of her float heights and stuff. And Zero Suit is fine on Lilat, so it makes sense as a ban if that is what it bans. But like, you gotta ban tripods
How
against
many
Zero
bans
Suit.
are we getting in this
One.
game? One ban.
It's only 5 stages. So, or 6, but Dreamland and Battlefield count as 1, and we also, on the rule set here, don't have Dreamland legal because not all the setups have it. So rather than worrying about that, we just banned it.
Fair enough.
And it's just kind of worse Battlefield. It's like, what if Battlefield had smaller ceilings and Wispy? And no one wants Wispy.
Nobody wants this
Oh,
one. Whoa.
okay, well, we're tied up on stocks.
That's, you know, I
Really
did
funny
not
if Ashley
read
wins
that
the
one in the
Battlefield.
game plan for Peach. Get your opponent to just jump off the edge without a jump, and
Look, Zero Suit players, that's definitely the kind of character where sometimes they're just gonna die. Like, she has too many options to not occasionally just run off the edge and die.
I mean, if you have the option to,
I think the more recovery options you have in this game, with the exception of maybe like Meta Knight, the rest of the characters that have a ton of recovery options all seem to just SD all the time.
All right,
Zero Suit, Bayonetta, like all the top tiers who can just get back from anywhere, Pikachu, like those are all the characters that SD the most.
Am I crazy, or is these Zero Suits the combos don't seem to be comboing? It seems like we're getting a lot
Peach
of...
is really hard to combo.
Yeah, 'cause we're
That
getting
is-
a lot of
yeah.
this, one up air, and then the second one misses.
That is generally not a mistake. That is generally just that Peach does not get hit by things. Peach is incredibly difficult to combo. One of the hardest characters in the game. I play a lot of characters with grab kill confirms, and a lot of them just straight up don't work on Peach. Like, Zelda's has a range of usually like 20 to 30% on most of the cast, and Peach's is like 10 or 15% with no rage, and with rage, it just doesn't have a range.
What is it, small hurt box? Or?
Just a combination of her weight and floatiness and kind of a wacky hurt box when she gets hit. Like, it's all of those combined. Because she's the second or third floatiest character, and then she's fairly light, but not like Puff light. Like, Puff being super floaty and light, usually she... Oh, yeah, okay, that's game 2. It's 1-1. For the most part, like, Puff has like small but very early ranges for kill confirms. Peach, just something about the way she moves and the combination of all her stats, you often just can't hit her at all. Her ding dong range for DK is like 62 to 68, like it's tiny. And a lot of characters have like, you know, 15 to 30% windows for that, and DK can really play around it well. Peach, you just don't get hit. Toon Link is the only one who's smaller. I believe his is 4%. He can literally throw one bomb at his feet and take himself out of ding dong range. Very funny.
Is that something we used to see in terms of bracket?
Grappler players do not like Toon Link. Source, I'm a grappler player. I don't play DK, but I do play both Bowser and Zelda. And Toon Link does not get comboed either. Very similar properties to Peach, but smaller hurt box. So like he just leaves. Slightly less floaty, but still very floaty and like tiny. Ashley, what are you doing?
Uh-oh.
That's tricky on the Smashville platform moving that way. I think if he was facing the opposite way, it probably would have worked. This is where this matchup gets difficult. You gotta get down eventually. And Peach is so floaty. She takes so long to get back to the ground.
And ZSS just being able to hit the ground fast to get popped right back up for another up air.
She falls so fast. She's got so much movement speed in like every direction, you know? Her jumps go far up and they go up quickly. Her fall speed is fast. Her movement side to side is fast, both in the air and on the ground. She doesn't have great air acceleration. Like once she's going in a direction, she's pretty much just going. But that's fine when you move that fast and land again, so. I think Ashley doing a lot of things right in neutral, and then disadvantage, you gotta be really careful not to panic against this character. And Brandon's doing a good job so far, just kind of like keeping Peach in the air for as long as he can. Is there losers sets that need to be happening? I should go be a TO for a moment if I have to. Let me check.
We've got that scary 170% here with the rage in this game.
Yeah.
Peach could be a death.
Oh, we're waiting. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, a grab here could definitely kill. Back throw might kill. Zero Suit is light. Yeah. Peach back throw, not an amazing kill throw, but it'll work eventually. And Zero Suit is both light and a fast follower, so she dies very early off the side. That was a misconfirm there. I'm not sure that was guaranteed from that spot, but if it was, that would have been a stock.
It looked like the
down smash.
was getting in the way too.
Yeah, if you can get it, down smash into flip kick will kill at like 20.
Terrifying.
And Peach does not have the best vertical recovery. She's got a recovery that's hard to mess with, but it's not like she doesn't get the most distance on a recovery. So dangerous situation for her.
Oh.
Ashla, please.
That was aggressive.
Parasol is like definitely worth going for once in a while as a kill option, but I don't think it would have been close to killing at this percent. Up out of shield, gonna take it. That's the area of the stage where it's really hard to tell where you're supposed to DI at.
Yeah.
Smash roll moment almost. This is by far Peach's best stage. Big benefit for her that her best stage is like the agreed on neutral stage. There's like 3 characters in this game, like Sheik, Ness, and Peach, that are just like, you probably shouldn't let them start here most of the time. And when they fight each other, it's very funny. I remember in Smash 4 fighting in Ness, and we sit down, play, and we lock in Peach Ness, and we're about to start striking. Oh yeah, there it is. And we both just look at each other and we're like, it's Peach Ness. We're gonna play the whole set on Smash Ball, right? And he's like, yeah, we are.
And let me guess, it was disgusting 0 to death after disgusting 0 to death.
Not quite 0, but we definitely both died sub 50 at least once. Ness forward throw kills at 0 at the edge of the platform because it's all set knockback. So if he can like down throw fair and drag you onto the platform, you just die. And Peach fair kills on the platform at like 50 with no rage. Sheik can combo you there and like fair bouncing fish you off the side at like 30. Like sometimes you just die on this stage. It's very funny.
It's weird to me as an Ultimate player to see a stage where it's like, yeah, our default stage can basically just kill you.
Yeah.
If you want to hang out on a platform.
Well, Ultimate just doesn't have stages with platforms that like go off the side like that. Like the farthest a platform goes off is like Town or Kalos slightly.
Yeah.
But those aren't like in the blast zone.
Well, Town does go in the blast zone, but they
Town moves to the blast zone,
yeah,
but it doesn't just sit there in the regular
in
transformations.
as easily. You can get stretched if you work hard.
Yeah, it's possible to get stretchered in Ultimate, but like the platforms intentionally go away to not kill you. They don't in this game.
In this game,
if you're not careful, you will die.
The platform wants you dead.
I have seen a set in tournament end on a Corrin player hitting tipper pin through the platform and it killed off the top. And then they got up and walked away while still pinned into the platform. And the platform went off stage and died before the star KO finished.
Oh, no.
This game's evil once in a while, but it's evil in very entertaining ways.
It's also... Smash 4 is nice to see without all the DLC characters just fighting each other.
Yeah. I am a Bayonetta enjoyer. I am #1 Cloud hater. Bayo's pretty fucked up, but she's fun. Cloud is just so boring. Like, Bayo is at least very cool. She's just really stupid. Cloud is like the most basic top tier you can possibly have. It's like,
Big sword,
we took all the good things about Marth. We nerfed the recovery a little, and then we made everything else significantly better in every way. Good luck. And a lot of mid-tiers and below just like can't compete with him at all. I feel like there's more random characters that do well against Bayo, but like no one actually beats Bayo, whereas Cloud has like a couple of maybe losing matchups. But it'll just like, at low to mid-level, Cloud just invalidates so much of the cast.
Oh, the double backer. Same position as the first stock. Same thing happened.
It's tricky to like get away from Zero Suit in those situations. Peach's air dodge not great.
Where's she gonna go? You want to go?
You kind of have to like, yeah, you really have to abuse float in disadvantage there. You have to like find ways to like double jump and then like JCFF down from there. There we go. Peach up smash is invincible on the hand and up.
Really?
All Mario characters have some kind of iframes on their up smash. Mario is the one who gets the publicity for it, but all of the Mario characters have some form of that.
Hey, we got an ultimate, but didn't have it in Smash 4.
It's a disjoint in Smash 4. Her arms are disjointed. Yeah. Her arms on upwards attacks in general are disjointed, and those are her only disjoints in this game. So up air is a pretty big disjoint. Up smash is like an okay disjoint. Up tilt is almost a disjoint. And all of her other hitboxes are terrible.
Yeah.
I'm from New York. I have seen so much Smash 4 Wii Fits. I used to commentate Senji numbers timeouts every week. It was great.
Oh, well, maybe you get to commentate one in the next round.
I'm playing you next round, so I won't be commentating.
Oh, well, you can commentate in the chair, too. We'll just see you talking. We won't be the hero.
Yeah, I'll just, like, talk to myself. This one is getting a little away from Ashley. That might do it. Yeah, okay. Good set, though. 3-1. That was...
Strong showing. Good play.
Brandon kind of figuring things out as we went along that set.
Definitely.